Hello my friends, story time with Mrs. Beth again. Hope you're having a great day. I have a shout out to two new friends who watch my stories and listen to them all the time now. Ander and Adeline, I'm so glad that you joined and subscribed and now you can hear Mrs. Beth's stories all the time. And everybody else that's watching, I got a good one. It's called Jillian Jiggs. Let's read it together. Jillian Jiggs. A long time ago, when she was quite small, Jillian Jiggs wore nothing at all. Those were the days, her mother would sigh, as she looked round the room and started to cry. For Jillian Jiggs liked to dress up and play, and this made a mess in her bedroom every day. Jillian Jiggs, it looks like your room has been lived in by pigs. Later, I promise, as soon as I'm through, I'll clean up my room, I promise, I do. Now, Jillian meant every word that she said, but later the promise flew out of her head. When Rachel and Peter started to shout, Jillian had to. She just had to go out. Oh, look at the boxes! Yippee! Hooray! It's hard to believe someone threw these away. I'm mad about boxes. Boxes are fun. No one will guess who we are when we're done. No one would guess, but a mother would know. A mother could tell by the tip of a toe. She knew. Jillian Jiggs, it looks like your room has been lived in by pigs. Later, I promise, as soon as I'm through, I'll clean up my room, I promise, I do. We'll help, Mrs. Jiggs. We'll do it, don't worry. We'll all work together. We'll clean up in a hurry. They started to clean up her room. It is true. They started to clean, but before they were through, Jillian thought up a game that was new. They had to stop cleaning. What else could they do? Let's dress up as pirates, tie sails to the bed. Heave-ho, you landlubbers, full speed ahead. They dressed up as dragons. They dressed up as trees. They dressed up as bad guys who never say please. They dressed up as chickens, cooped up and caged. They turned into monsters who hollered and raged. They cackled like witches. They stirred and they boiled. Then they were royalty, pampered and spoiled. They tiptoed and twirled like little light fairies. They made themselves wings and flew like canaries. Whenever they thought that was it and they were through, she'd change all their costumes and start something new. Then Jillian's mother came in with her mop. She took one look around and fainted. Kerplop. Jillian Jiggs, it looks like your room has been lived in by pigs. Later, I promise, as soon as I'm... Start cleaning this minute, this second, not later. I want this room tidy. I want this room straighter. So, you better go now, Rachel and Peter. See you tomorrow when everything's neater. What a great story. Jillian Jiggs, wow, she had a great imagination. She liked to be so creative with costumes and boxes and paper, and she just did a great job. But you know what, friends? I'm glad if you use your imagination. God gave us a great imagination to think. But I have to tell you, make sure you clean up your room and all the mess you do too. Okay, my friends, see you next time.